Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Kate May Modern Day Mystic. I'm looking at earth signs, your tarot scopes for October. First of all, we're going to look at Taurus. So Taurus, we're going to have a look at what's going on in your love life. Okay, the first card that comes up, Taurus, I'm so glad because I'm a Taurus, is the Wish card. Now this card indicates there is hope, there is optimism, and there is good energy around your relationship at the moment, or your love life. So if you're wanting to do something new, this card encourages you to go for it. Look outside the box. If you're a single Pringle and you're happy, then this card indicates that all is well. If you're looking for love, this card indicates that there's hope there, there's optimism there, and it's important that you be optimistic. If you are already in a relationship, this card talks about new beginnings, this card talks about alignment, this card talks about wishes and hopes, and just a real positive vitality vibe between the two of you there. Now if you do get a little bit bored at times, if you do get a little bit frustrated, if you notice in this card you actually do have the Ace of Cups coming in there as well as the Three of Cups, so try not to spend too much time on your own. It's not going to help your relationship situation. Try and say yes to opportunities, say yes to that romance there, and have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of enjoyment. Try and chill out a little bit more and just enjoy and embrace new opportunities, new emotions there, Taurians. Then you have the Page of Practical, the Page of Pentacles, Taurus. Now this indicates that you are a practical sign, but it indicates that you have got ideas that you may want to bring in around your relationship situation there that's going to start to move things forward a little bit. Perhaps there is new growth, perhaps there is new fun that you want to bring in. There may be working together as well, there could be working together in partnerships. If there is, this indicates a fruitful time for you. Some good news and ways of balancing out the energy within your relationship there. Let's have a look at your money side of things, Taurus. Taurus, you rule the house of money, house 2. So we've got the Lovers there. Now this could really indicate partnerships, working together with somebody. Perhaps you've got choices and decisions. Now this may be a romantic partnership that you're involved in financially, or this is a friendship that you're involved in financially, but there's some choices and there's some decisions connected to somebody else to do with your relationship, to do with your finances there. So your finances aren't just talking about yours, it's talking about how it connects to other people, and choices and decisions that come in there. Now you may be hit with a little bit of a loss, Taurus. There may be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but it's saying look at the cup half full, not half empty. Don't worry about the losses, look at what you can gain there, okay? Then you have the High Priestess. Now she comes in and says perhaps there is some things going on that are a little bit hidden around the finances. Perhaps there's some shady stuff going on there, but trust your gut instinct. It's better to follow what feels right rather than listening to perhaps gossip or listening to everyone else there, especially when it comes to your money or making your financial choices, Tauruses. Decisions will need to be made around your finances based on your intuition, based on your gut feeling, not linked to past. Don't worry about what's been lost, don't worry about past and things going on. This is all about moving forward and healing from the past and walking away from situations that just don't serve you any favours there, Taurus, in your money. Looking at new ways to build upon things. So let's have a look at your general vibe, Taurus. Your general vibe here, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, lovely, lovely, strong card. She indicates here, Taurians, that you're going to be in a good, strong position, leading the way, wanting to help others, wanting to support others. You may also get the help and support from somebody who's dynamic, somebody who's passionate, somebody who's encouraging. So a really lovely energy is coming around you, or you're going to vibrate this energy yourself there. It's a psychic card as well, so very much in tune with yourself, but a good get up and go card, a good card to indicate passion, motivation, enthusiasm. That's the vibe and energy. Now the Hangman comes in next around you, Tauruses. So you may have to look at things to change. Where do you want to be in 2 years, 3 years? You might have to start to sacrifice some things. You may have to make some changes and see things from a different perspective in order to get what you want or in order to move forward. Otherwise you could be stuck or hanging around in that place forever. Then you have the Magician. Now the Magician is lovely because he indicates that you've got all the tools to do the job, that you can move mountains, that you've got what it takes. Dreams can become a reality. A very strong creative streak around you, that you've got it, you can do it, go forward with it. As above, so below. Now let's have a look at Virgos. Okay, Virgos, Your love area. Okay, first card that come in, Virgo, is the Ace of Wands. Now this is very passionate. This is a yes card. This is a go for it card. This card indicates that there is excitement, that there is raw passion, that you're ready to connect there to either your loved one that you've got currently or to perhaps somebody new. But then you have the sneaky card here. Now you may be treading on eggshells within a relationship there, or perhaps you know something about someone else there that you've got to be a bit sneaky, a bit careful about. Just be careful who or what you say what to there. If you are being a bit dodgy, if you are doing something a bit sneaky, be careful, because you could get caught. Particularly with the Three of Pentacles, that could indicate where a third party could get involved there and become a little bit of a problem. This card is the card of friendships though. So it may be that you're going to get the support of a friendship or support of a team around you, and that everybody comes together when they're needed within a relationship area. On a positive note, this card, if you're in a really good place with your relationship, and that sneaky card doesn't directly indicate you two, but perhaps to someone else there, just be mindful about what is said. Gossip can spread, okay? Now, in your money area, Virgos, in your money area, we also have the kind of secretive card coming in there, the Moon. So this indicates that there's an uncertainty about your money. You don't really know what's going on. You don't know what's coming in and what's going out at the moment. So you may need to look at things from a different perspective and make some sacrifices coming in with that, Virgos. You may have to make some choices and changes for the long haul there. There is an uncertainty around the world at the moment with finances. You've got to trust your intuition. I do feel that things will be clearer as we get out of this year and we come into the early spring months, but it's certainly looking, Virgos, that you've got to weigh up things around your finances now and look at what's coming in and what's going out, what's important. You may have to put some extra hours in. You might have to roll your sleeves up. Now this card indicates your hard work will pay off. So if you have got extra hours, or if you can do extra hours, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it there with your money. Prioritize things. Perhaps don't be too scattered. Maybe put all your eggs in one basket there to be able to get the results that you need. And look at finishing things before you start something new. Lots of things could be going on around you at the moment, but this says finish what you start for the best results. So Virgos, let's have a look at a general vibe around you. The Lovers card. So lots to do with communication, lots to do with relationships, lots to do with choices here. Now this card indicates literally putting your cards on the table and looking at what choices and decisions you've got that not just affect you but affect somebody else as well here. Now you may find that you're going to be moving into other areas. Now this is a transition card, and it talks about from those choices and decisions that you're now moving into calmer waters. So as the month unfolds, you're going to start to see things a little bit clearer. You may not know where you're heading, you might not know where you're going, but you know it's going to be better than where you have actually been. So there's a calmness coming, there's a clearing coming, Virgo, there. Then you have the Judgment. Now this is an awakening card. So from that movement gives you clarity. The penny dropping the penny dropping card, that awakening. It's a huge awakening that's coming for you this month, Virgos. You're really going to know where you are, where you stand, and it looks like you're going to be moving into calmer waters from a choice or decision that you're making that maybe will affect somebody else as well. But be open to like a new birth. Be open to something new that's coming in. I have a feeling that not everyone around you, Virgo, can be quite trusted at the moment, so you may end up just cutting your losses and moving on from someone or something, and realising that perhaps you made a mistake before and you don't want to make that same mistake again. There's a bigger picture that's looming as you come to the end of the month where you go, okay, I'm listening, I get it now. Okay, and let's have a look at Capricorn's energy then for October. So Capricorn, your love area, gets going. Your love area is off to the races. Now this indicates, Capricorn, that things need to get moving or will get moving. There is some energy afoot here. In your relationships, you may be looking at making some changes or doing something. This is like, don't put your money. This is like, put your money where your mouth is. Make a change, do some action. If you want something to happen within a relationship area, you've got to get off and do something about it. Action is needed, and now. It's needed now. This card in your relationship area says that you like to be in control of things. You don't want to open a can of worms. You want to be cool, you want to be collective, and you want to be in control of your emotions there. You've got to start putting your needs first, Capricorn. It's important that you tap into your own intuition and your own feminine needs, particularly, even if you're a male, your own feminine needs particularly as well. This card indicates your creative side, but within where was I talking about? Within your love area there, it's like tapping into your, wow, I'm just going to say it, this tapping into that real sexual, raw, creative energy there. So perhaps things need dusting off and you need to have a bit more action. That's what I'm going to say, Capricorn. But it's all about your needs. You have to be a bit selfish here. Okay, that may leave you feeling a bit stuck. Did I really say all that? That may leave you feeling a little bit stuck. That may leave you feeling a little bit stalemate, but rest assured that it's going to have a good outcome there. Very much trust in your gut feeling, Capricorn. So although you're very down to earth and very grounded, this is actually saying trust your intuition, tap into that intuition, follow what feels right, not necessarily what your head is saying around you. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Capricorns. Moving into calmer waters, so something better is on the horizon. You could be changing jobs, changing direction, or going into something new. Perhaps you're unsure or you're unclear about where you are actually heading, but it's going to be better than where you've been before. If things have been challenging, just know that you're moving in the right direction there. Now, this may be connected to somebody else, Capricorns. There may be some choices and decisions where you've got to weigh up, where you've got to put your cards on the table and talk about things, communicate things with somebody else in order to help you. And there you have the celebration card. So Capricorns, by the end of the month, your finances are looking a lot better. You're celebrating. There's also a little bit left for some fun, and that's going to be really important, Capricorns, that you don't just save up for a rainy day, but you enjoy the sunny days as well, and that you bring a bit of fun, you bring a bit of lightheartedness into your money area as well, that you don't take it too serious. You know, it's all right having stashes in the bank, but one day we're going to be dead, and what good's that money then? So this is just telling you to just enjoy a little bit, live a little bit. Try not to worry too much about your finances, Capricorn. Get that balance of enjoying it as well there. Now let's have a look at your general vibe, Capricorns, for the month of October. Okay, there's something here for Capricorns where you need to stick up for yourself, where you might need to be very direct, to the point, say it, matter of fact, and be quite blunt. Now, not everybody likes to hear the truth, but it's needed. It's needed in a situation. This is going to give you more security. This is going to make you feel more whole, and a feeling of completeness comes in around you. Now, not just around your finances and your security here. You're very good at being resourceful. You can turn your hand to most things. There's a very strong creative energy around you, Capricorns. You may be looking at doing something self-employed with that energy, or using your resources to make things a lot easier. Then you have the happy family card. So there's some good news coming up, working towards perhaps a wedding, perhaps some celebrations, Capricorn, but there's some lovely happy family news that's coming along. Again, it's about enjoying yourself. So your cards for me, although there's a lot of practical and using resources, making the best out of your skills that you've got, it's also about making sure you do have some fun, Capricorn, and enjoying some of that playful energy that we know you have tucked in around there underneath all that seriousness. Okay, there you go, Capricorns. So Earth signs, that is your stars for, or your tarot scopes for October. If you'd like to book a full reading, you can just message me through my website, www.katemay.co.uk.